Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's Thoughtful Thursday. Today I'm going to be reading a devotion and kind of just going over some quotes I had in my escape book. So thanks for joining me today, and let's get started on today's devotion. I think I'm going to keep going on 100 Days of Believing Bigger. This book is amazing. I got it at dayspring.com, and I will leave the link down below so that you can check it out. Just loving these. Let me get on the next page here that I have. Okay, this first also coffee. I love this cup. I got it on one of our little vacations with my husband. He's like, oh, you need one of these. And I said, yep, I do. And today's lesson is false Goliaths. Stop judging by mere appearances, but instead judge correctly. John 7:24. Remember the story of David and Goliath? That was a personal battle, not because the two knew each other or were close friends, they weren't, but because they were in close proximity to each other. The battle was about something larger than both of them. However, the unique thing God showed us is how close the two were in terms of space and physical proximity. Sometimes it is those closest to us that can seem to hurt us the most. Betrayal, rejection, disappointment, it all stings. Know that God doesn't bless a mess. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna have to highlight that. Know that God doesn't bless a mess. He doesn't bless messy objectives, and He doesn't bless your need nor someone else's need to be right and prove someone wrong. The battle isn't about the battle, it's about something bigger. Goliath was called a giant because of his size, but he was easily taken out because he lacked substance. Don't let something that seems big cause you to forget who you are, whose you are, and the spiritual DNA you possess. To be a physical giant is far less important than being a spiritual giant. A spiritual giant is someone in whom God's might and power lives. Spiritual giants are extensions of God's hands and heart. No one is immune from trouble. In fact, we are guaranteed to have it. But we must also remember that God has already overcome every obstacle we could face. Don't let a visible giant stop you from seeing the unseen hand of God at work in your life. Things aren't always as they seem. Oh, that gave me goosebumps. These always give me goosebumps. Truth bumps is what they're called. So just to go back on the part I just read, I wanted to go over the part where Goliath was called a giant because of his size, but he was easily taken out because he lacked substance. So, yeah, a lot of what we face isn't as big as what we are kind of making it to be or thinking it is in our head. And God always gets us through those things. So I would just encourage you to, remember the story of David and Goliath, and just, it isn't about size or how big something is that's going on in your life. You know, I think if we just look at things differently and know that God's there to help us, to give us peace and comfort and just help us through. I can remember so many things God has gotten me through, and amen. Wow. I can look back and just see it all. And that gives me so much peace to know He's there and gonna help me through that next thing. Because it's always gonna be there. There'll always be something we're going through. Whether, you know, it's sickness or finances or you're moving or a new job or just, you know, it goes on where we're just going through things. So, you know, just try to remember, He's got your back. He's going to help you through. And I hope this devotion helped you today with anything that you're dealing with. And just reach up, and that's what He wants us to do. Reach up and just say, take it, Lord, take it from me. And I promise He'll help you through it. So let me grab my escape book and read you a couple of quotes out of that. Like I said, this is a book, kind of a journal that I started, and I write anything that's important to me, whether it's a Bible verse, a quote, affirmation, a story, something that's happened to me, a song that I love. So, but a lot of let me read you a few of these. Life is about the choices we make. To thine own self be true. Live life, be happy. Life is brief and very fragile. Do that which makes you happy. God works in mysterious ways. Boy, He does. Embrace the moments we are given. My dad actually said this one all the time to me. Everything changes, nothing stays the same. And that's a good thing to remember, because boy, is that true. Everything's constantly changing. Your life, as you grow older, your age, you know, your body, just everything around you is changing. I just recently found out I'm probably going to be losing an uncle real soon. Uncle Randy is in hospice, and just found that out today. And I knew that was coming. He is getting up in age, but just a very godly Christian man, and I'm gonna miss him. So, but yeah. So that's just proof that everything changes, and you know, how we perceive things and how we handle it. Like, attitude is everything. You know, we just need to give it to God and just let Him handle it. Hopefully today's lesson helped you a little bit if you're going through something. And if you love today's content, please give me a thumbs up. Share this with your friends and family. And subscribe. That would be amazing. Thanks for joining me. Have a great week. Take care. God bless.